Peace, 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 and welcome to Love Sirya Divine Channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on this reading and tuning in. And if you are returning, thank you for your support again. We're going to tap into these messages to see what does Holy Spirit, our divine guardians of love, light, peace, and truth, and God, the Most High of all, have to say today. What messages do they want to share? Off rip in my meditation, I was hearing everything happens in its own time at the right time. So yeah, if that's for you, cool. If not, leave it. But that's what I was hearing. Everything happened while we're meant to be at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, everything happens on its own time and at the right time. So let's see. What other messages does Holy Spirit want to share with the Divine Collective today? Holy Spirit, come through. Tell us what's true. Thank you. We have releasing coming out. Okay. Holy Spirit, come through. With this releasing, I was hearing release control. We have day moon with love coming out. Holy Spirit, come through. Okay, we have synchronicity, the moon's moment. I'm going to get one more card here. Holy Spirit, come through. Tell us what's true. Other messages. Thank you. And we have avoid drama. With releasing blocks at the bottom of the deck. With releasing coming out in first position, there's a lot of releasing, a lot of cleansing, a lot of purging, a lot of letting go, a lot of change that is happening right now. With the hands holding up the full moon, there's 2 full moons or 3 full moons here. Full moons are all about releasing as well. And we just had the full moon in Taurus. So it's interesting that we have love coming out because that's giving that energy, that full moon in Taurus, to release any expectations, any standards, not standards, but any expectations, any outdated beliefs, okay, that you may have around love, around sensuality, around pleasure, releasing old loves, old ideas of loves. But with this synchronicity and avoid drama, this is just further confirming the message that everything happens on its own time at the right time. Everything aligns perfectly right when it's supposed to. So you want to avoid drama, meaning avoid the urge, the need to control people, places, and things, to try to fit your narrative, to try to fit what it is that you want and when you want it and how you want it. Because that's not going to do anything but create chaos and create blocks from what it is that you're trying to receive or where it is that you're trying to go. It's going to create an illusion. It's going to create a false reality, false hope, false energy to exist in when you're trying to force things, control other people. Because maybe just because it's in your life and you're experiencing it doesn't mean it's meant to be there forever, right? Everything has a season and a reason, right? So you don't want to block yourself from taking the next step. You don't want to block yourself from your next journey, from your next chapter, because you're operating in this chaos energy, this energy of always wanting to control things, of always wanting to force things, okay? Don't be dramatic. Meaning, don't just be out here energetically being extreme, right? Just go with the flow. Be in the energy of love. Be in the energy of being just open, being ready, being receptive, preparing, and smelling the flowers. Enjoying what every day has to offer to you. Enjoying what every hour has to offer to you. Release this idea of having to be in control. Release the need of having to be in control. Let's tap into some tarot and get some further clarification. Okay. Holy Spirit, come through. Tell us what's true. What is this releasing for the Divine Collective? I haven't used these cards in a minute. It's so thick. Holy Spirit, come through. Tell us what's true. What other messages do you have for the Divine Collective? Holy Spirit, come through. Tell us what's true. What other messages do you have for the Divine Collective? Thank you. We have the Seven of Cups coming out. It came out on its side, so it's kind of letting me know that you all are on the fence about something. Hell, you might be on the fence about what it is that you need to release. You all may be prolonging the inevitable, because I see the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So there is an unexpected change, an unexpected upheaval, an unexpected transformation, an unexpected event that you all can sense and feel, but you're prolonging it with the Seven of Cups. You're operating in that energy of feeling like you need to make the right choice. So you're procrastinating, going through this analysis paralysis energy where you're unsure of what option to choose, unsure of which route to take, of what to do, who to choose. Okay, because we do have love here. So if this is about a relationship, some of you all may have a lot of options right now, like you're dating. Some of you all may have a lot of options in love, may have a lot of options in your career, like a few job offers. You may have a lot of options in moving. Some of y'all may be looking for a new home. But you're in this analysis paralysis energy where you're not quite sure which route to take, which path to take, and what to do. And Spirit is saying, like, just release the need to know how, release the need to know why, and choose what feels right to you in your heart, in your spirit, in your soul. Choose what you know is in alignment with your highest good. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, because change is definitely happening at this moment in time with this Wheel of Fortune, okay? Whatever is happening is fated to happen. So you don't really need to ponder and analyze every single step, because it's fated to happen and you're being divinely guided, but you don't want to prolong the inevitable with this Tower card. Go with the flow. Take a risk, okay? Because things are happening for you and not to you. We have the Five of Wands that flew out here, okay? But I'm not really feeling called to take this. I think this is just an extra message to let it be known that a lot of you all are fighting a battle that doesn't really need to be fought. A lot of you are in competition with people, placing the things that are not even on your level. A lot of you all are fighting battles that's not even relevant to the path, to the plan, okay, that is unfolding for you, okay? So yeah, stop fighting, stop struggling, stop trying to control, okay? We have the Ace of Wands that came out. Yeah. Follow your intuition, follow your spirit, follow your heart, okay? There's a new beginning that you are being led towards. One that is passionate, one that is truthful and honest, okay? But you want to take these barriers, these blocks off of your intuition, off of your third eye. And the barriers and blocks that are keeping you from tapping into your intuition and knowing what is true for you is this analysis paralysis. Are these options that you have around you that are deceiving you, that are distracting you, okay? With this Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, it's like you're torn in between particular choices, torn in between particular options. You may feel like your heart is in multiple things. You may feel like your heart is with multiple people. And it's apart to have to make a choice, which is why you're in this analysis paralysis energy. Why it's hard for you to choose what it is that you deserve, what it is that you truly want, okay? But it's time to bring an end to something or someone, okay? Like I said, this transformation, this change is inevitable. It's divinely guided. It's fated. There's an ending that needs to happen, and it may hurt you, you know. It may hurt you, it may hurt the person, but things happen. Time moves on. Time continues to tick, right? Um, but there's definitely a new beginning that you all are heading towards that is being revealed to you. One that is passionate, one that is going to bring a new spark of creation, a new spark of love, a new spark of energy, a new spark of peace. Holy Spirit, come through. Tell us what's true. What other messages do you have for the Divine Collective? Holy Spirit, come through. Tell us what's true. What other messages? Thank you. We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah. For most of you all, this is a love reading. There's somebody in your energy, somebody new in your energy that's coming in to sweep you off your feet with this Knight of Cups. They're coming in with a sweet offering. They're coming in with gentleness. They're coming in with intention. With this Six of Swords, it's something that you've been waiting on for a very long time. Something that you've been working towards, that you've been mentally preparing for, that you've been energetically preparing for. And you're slowly but surely moving towards this new beginning. It's a slow process. It's a slow journey, okay? But it's one that's going to take you out of tumultuous waters and take you to a more calmer, gentler relationship reality. Because even if this is not relationship, there's a new life that is being offered to you, a life that's going to be sweet to you, that's going to be kind, gentle, caring to you, okay? That soft life energy. It's all unfolding for you all on the right time, at the right time. Everything is unfolding exactly how it's supposed to. There's no need to rush. There's no need to be anxious. There's no need to be confused. There's no need to feel like you need to control the outcome, because everything is happening for you. Yeah, there's no need to be in this lack energy. There's no need to feel without. There's no need to feel like you're left out in the cold. There's no need to feel like you have to force something or hold on to something because you're unsure if you'll receive better or more, because you are. Things are lining up for you exactly how they're supposed to line up for you. And you already have the key. You already have the answer to what it is that you need to do, where you need to go, and who you need to be with. Yeah, you already have the answer. You just need to take action. Make the choice. Yeah, because we have the Two of Wands at the bottom. Just make the choice. Make the plan and go towards it with confidence. Okay? Holy Spirit, come through. Tell us what's true. What other messages do you have for the Divine Collective? Oh, we have the Knight of Cups, the the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and Six of Cups. I'm going to take the one on top, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? With this Knight of Pentacles and the avoid drama, you want to make sure that you're taking calculated steps and that you're doing it patiently. You want to make sure that you're putting in the work, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles is very hardworking, very reliable, very calculated, takes his time, slow and steady, but builds a very solid foundation. So you want to make sure that you're focusing on what it is that you need to focus on, okay? Make sure that you're taking it step by step and that you're enjoying the process as you're doing it, okay? Because you are definitely you're heading towards a life in which all of your dreams are being fulfilled. Dreams that you might have had in your childhood dreams are being fulfilled right now. You're manifesting everything you ever wanted as a child. You might have taken detours, okay? You might have taken detours. You might have lost hope. You might have lost faith in what it is that you wanted as a child. The your deep soul's desire. You might have given up hope, but Spirit is saying that you are taking responsibility for your life. You're taking responsibility for yourself. You're taking responsibility for your healing. And it's manifesting a life of abundance, of happiness, of joy, of peace. Okay? And we have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of Pentacles. So for most of you all, this is about finances. This is about job, okay? Your dream career. This also can be about stability, your foundation, security. It also could be just the material things in life that you've been manifesting are coming into fruition. Everything that you've ever wanted is being manifested, and you're at the beginning stages here with the Page of Pentacles, which is why you're being called to release people, places, and things that do not serve you and that are not in alignment with you. Okay, because you don't want it to block this new beginning. Wow, with the Eight of Swords at the bottom, yeah. Don't have yourself in a self-imposed imprisonment. Okay. This analysis paralysis that's causing you anxiety, that's causing you stress, that's causing you to be stuck. Okay, because when you're in this analysis paralysis and you're not making any choices, you get into this stuck energy where you feel like you have no way out. You have no options. You're just blinded to the path forward. Okay, so definitely releasing blocks, releasing control, releasing the need to know how and why, and just trusting in yourself and the Most High and the Spirit. Okay, operating in this energy of love, avoiding drama, avoiding chaos. Don't be so dramatic. Okay, Holy Spirit, come through. Tell us what's true. What guidance do you have for the Divine Collective today? Thank you. We have the empty room coming out. Okay, the thing about the empty room is about endless potential. Being in this energy where all possibilities are open to you. Okay, like I said, with the Eight of Swords, some of you all may feel like you're stuck, may feel like you're in a box, may feel like you have no way out, may feel like the choices that you have are all that's going to be. So you're in that Five of Pentacles energy where you are feeling a sense of lack and you're feeling like you need to hold on tightly to the people, things, and places that you have right now because you feel like this is the best it's ever going to get. And that's not true. The possibilities are endless for you. This is what that avoid drama. What I mean by don't be dramatic. Like, this is the best I'm going to have. This is the best it's going to get. And I just got to settle for this. Don't be dramatic. Understand, and understand that you have the ability to manifest everything that you desire deep down into your soul, deep down into your heart. You just have to tap into the frequency here with the Ace of Wands and the Love card. Love is the greatest power in the universe. You have to tap into the frequency to know what it is that you want and trust that it is coming in divine timing and trust that it is coming straight towards you with the Knight of Cups. What's yours is yours and can't nobody take it for you. And it's going to come directly towards you. It's not going to miss you. Okay. You just have to be patient. Okay. Take the necessary steps and build that foundation. Be solid in your choices. Be solid in your decisions. Okay. But we're going to read um, the empty room for you all just to give more, more guidance. It's probably something you all need to hear. The empty room is a place that you all are currently in. It's on page 147. It says the empty room, the vortex, the abyss, the nothing. When light, it says spaciousness, potential, possibility. When dark, it says addiction, insatiability, more for more's sake. The empty room haunts us all. It is the universal and all too frequent feeling of lack, of wanting, of the craving to fill ourselves with something, anything. We too often attempt to remedy the discomfort of the empty room by any means necessary, leading us to a culture of more. Ironically, the empty room is filled to the brim with potential, yet we perceive it as not enough. This card is a cry for patience, for sitting within the barren walls of not knowing, for awaiting true vision and purpose before attaching to what we should do next to save our outward appearance. Be with the nothingness, be with the impatience. The empty room has immense power. Let others wonder what you are doing. If you can settle into the magic of emptiness, you will soon hear its whispers of wisdom. Ain't no cap in my rap. Okay, that was just confirmation of everything that I've already said within the reading, within the cards. Okay, and I'm gonna leave it here because I feel like that that last little that last little tidbit is the cliffhanger that is needed, that needs to be pondered. Okay, if you can settle in to the magic of emptiness, okay, to the magic of not knowing, to the magic of knowing that everything is possible, okay, you will soon hear its whispers of wisdom. Okay, it says a day of silence is surefire way to harness the power of the empty room. Okay, so some of you all just need to be put yourself somewhere, just sit silently, kind of tune in. Okay, tune into yourself. You know, she has her eyes closed here. Really tune in and breathe into your third eye. You can literally send breath to your third eye and you'll feel your third eye pulsating, vibrating, illuminating. Okay, but some of you all just need to sit still right now. No need to feel like you have to make a choice quickly right now. You know what I'm saying? No need to make a choice right now. Just be in the moment. Just be. Be still. Silence. Okay? And I'm going to leave it here. That's the reads for the day. And I have nothing else to say. Sending you all love and light. Thank you for being here. And I'll catch you all in the next reading. Peace.